Hapun.
To become exhausted or worn out by delaying, or by hunger, or when there is great delay in the service of food.
Hyphayun.
A famine, a scarcity.
Har.
A necklace.
Har.
Anything of small value.
Hardaposh.
The name of a certain plant, described as blooming in the autumn, having a strong scent, with flowers of nearly every color.
Harsugur.
A seller of acute rs superscript 1.
Hai.
Alas for.
Hai.
Oh, addressed to a woman.
He.
Interge. Of respect, used by a man to a man.
Hitchnawin.
Wages paid for teaching, a tutor's salary, school fees.
Hitchwin.
Money paid for learning, a scholarship.
Hakar.
A cow which has never kept, a heifer.
Halva.
A kind of pudding.
Hangdar.
One who is possessed of dignity, authority.
God.
At first, firstly.
Herpo.
A single step in a brick, or wooden staircase, or any staircase.
Herpo.
Steps of staircase.
Hijr.
Separation.
Hill.
An aquatic weed which grows abundantly in lake.
Hirgogul.
Windpipe.
Shad.
Happiness, rejoicing, a feeling of happiness.
Hohur.
A father-in-law's house.
Hokhai.
The time of the year preceding the winter, which is snowy and wet, approximately the autumn.
Hokdur.
The season of dry roads, dry weather, the dry season.
Honibokut.
A puppy.
Honibokuts.
A puppy.
Horns.
A gusset on each side of a garment under the sleeves.
Hoppelhak.
A certain wild food plant, Dipsacus enormis.
Hub.
Love, affection, friendship.
Hubab.
Bubbles, ebullition, of boiling water, food.
Hujjat.
Argument, plea, allegation.
Hook.
The hookah or pipe and its apparatus.
Hukumdari.
Rule, sway, sovereignty.
Hunyamut.
Swollen, inchimest, drop seed.
Hunil.
Conduct of a dog, conduct like that of a dog.
Hunun.
To swell, inchimess.
Hun adij.
A stubborn fellow who will not give up his habits, no matter how much he is beaten or abused.
Hun lot.
An ill-born low fellow, who does not change his nature.
Hunyomut.
Swollen, inchimest, drop seed.
Hup.
Possessing puffed out cheeks.
Huipidagul.
Having cheeks puffed out and globular like a cooking pot.
Huipidagaj.
Ugly and swollen jowled.
Huparium.
Of her belonging to over there.
Hurri.
The cry used in driving a cow or horse.
Hik.
The cry uttered in driving away.
Hırbaz.
Quarrelsome, of a quarrelsome disposition.
Hwangen.
The prominence below the semicircular crease below the underlips.
Hwangalad.
A person suddenly afflicted with intense inertia and loss of appetite.
Hop.
Swelling of the cheeks, a puffing out of the cheeks.
Hugal.
Custom, habit, intercourse.
Ijad.
Invention, discovery.
Inch tape.
Tailoring tape for measurement.
Inch.
Inch, an inch, English borrowed word.
Intiha.
Utmost limit, and limit.
Jigargosh.
A lobe of the liver, metaphorically used as one's dear or beloved, a darling.
Ishtihar dun.
To advertise.
Ishtihar.
An advertisement, proclamation.
Jab.
A herd of cattle.
Jabin.
The forehead.
Jabwol.
A herd owner.
Jabrut.
Omnipotence.
Jadad.
A distant ancestor, further back even than a great-great-grandfather.
Jadal.
A marginal line, a line.
Jadalgi.
The conduct of a mean, greedy, and importunate beggar.
Jadwal.
Ruling a marginal line.
Jad Budibab.
A great-great-grandfather on the side of either parent.
Jadaj.
I mean an importunate beggar woman, a shameless beggar that is never satisfied.
Jug.
A kind of swan of a pale yellow color.
Jagur.
One who attacks others and stops their work.
Jahal.
Anger, rage.
Jahan.
To work zealously.
Jajir.
A kind of hookah, or native pipe for smoking tobacco through water.
Jajirigat.
The upright stem of the hookah, issuing out of the water, receptacle.
Jajir Nalch.
The pipe of the hookah.
Jakhun.
A market, a BZR, traffic, buying or selling in a market.
Jakhun.
A zealous worker.
Jal.
A written counterfeit, a forgery.
Jal.
Quickly, speedily.
Jalad.
I mean an importunate beggar, a shameless beggar that is never satisfied.
Jalav.
Brilliance eye, effulgence, flame, blaze, burning of fire.
Jalgoz.
A kind of peanut.
Jam.
The outer covering of corn.
Jamathaun.
To make a collection, to pile up, to heap up.
Jamaat.
A company, body, society, band, party, troop, group, a collection of men in rows to offer prayers.
Jamawar.
A kind of embroidered or flowered woolen shawl.
Jambiel.
A beggar's wallet.
Jamoos.
A bold buffalo.
Jam.
A garment, robe, gown, vest.
जन्म पत्र,
A horoscope, an astrological record of nativity.
जानान,
Very charming, very excellent, of extreme merit.
जांच,
Knowledge of some art or science.
जंद,
A garment made of rags sewn together, a poor man's ragged garment.
जनेल,
A kind of iron-bound club used as a weapon by hill gujars and herdsmen.
जंग जंग,
Mutual combat, wordy warfare.
जंगली,
Born or produced in a forest or wood, wild, savage, uncivilized, barbarian.
जांगुर,
Pretended obstinacy or determination.
जंजाल,
A troublesome person, one who molests.
जप दिन,
To leap onto a height.
जारुन,
Anxious, to inlay.
झटपट,
Quickly, speedily, instantly, at once.